In the early hours before dawn, I arrived at the beach. I was just about to go surfing. A message popped up on my phone. I lowered my head to reply, and the very next second, a crushing pressure wrapped around me. My breath was cut off, and darkness swallowed my consciousness. The man sealed my mouth with tape. He stuffed me into a long, narrow box and loaded me onto a boat with his pickup. When I woke up again, my hands were locked in cold restraints. I forced myself upright and noticed another woman beside me. From her words, I finally understood I had been kidnapped. At that moment, we were in the middle of the open sea. There was no one around, and no one could possibly find us. Despair did not break me. I started searching the cabin. I looked for anything that could pry the cuffs open. That was when I noticed her underwear.
Is that an underwire?
Yeah, it's cutting the shit out.
Give it to me! Quick!
With her silent consent, I took it from her. I quickly pulled out the metal wire inside and slid it into the lock. Before I could finish, footsteps sounded outside the door. I hid the wire at once. The man walked in with food. I knew I needed strength before escaping. We exchanged a glance and ate without a word. After he left, I tried the lock again. In the next moment, the room began to spin. Only then did I realize the food had been drugged. In my panic, the wire fell to the floor. The man saw it when he walked back in.
You're a fighter. I love fighters. Makes for a better show.
When I opened my eyes again, I had been dragged onto the deck. The other woman sat on the ground, straps tied tightly around her body. Harsh light flooded the deck. The man cracked open a beer and calmly set up his camera. He looked like he was waiting for something. When the water below began to stir, he cut a lock of the woman's hair. He ignored our cries and activated the mechanism. She was lowered slowly toward the sea. A dark shadow moved beneath the surface. At that moment, I understood his plan. He was using living people as bait. The woman lifted her legs in terror, but it made no difference. When the water reached her waist, he finally stopped the device. He focused on filming. She trembled and looked at me. All I could do was pray in silence. In the next instant, the water turned dark. My body went cold with fear. The man watched in fascination. Only when she lost all strength did he finally stop. After it was over, he returned to the cabin. He turned the hair into a keepsake and sealed it together with the recording. Down in the hold, I saw names covering the walls. They were hidden beneath layers of paint. I finally understood. This had happened countless times before. If I did nothing, I would be next. My eyes fixed on a bucket in the corner. An idea took shape. I tore off the plastic handle and snapped it with my foot. A crude but sharp weapon, now clenched in my hand. Not long after, the man decided it was my turn. Knowing I was alert, he filled a syringe with sedative. He came down into the hold, planning to inject me while I slept. I grabbed the keys from his body and unlocked my cuffs. He lay completely still, showing no response. I stepped toward the engine room, searching for the ignition, and in the very next second,